Welcome to my channel. It's Big John, aka the Amazing Fasting Fat Man, aka the Incredible Shrinking Man. And today I'm doing a special video just to wish all you fathers out there a very happy Father's Day. As you guys know, I did a video for Mother's Day just for the mothers, so I think it's only fair I do one for the fathers. Fatherhood has basically saved my life. As a lot of you know who's followed my journey, I was 530 pounds when I came to a realization that I am not going to see my son grow up. I may not even see him graduate kindergarten. So I went on a 3-week intermittent fasting regimen that started December 11th. And then on January 2nd of 2019, I went on a 150-day fast, which ended May 31st. I finished my refeeding regimen, and right now I'm OMAD. Although it's not really OMAD, I'm doing a 4-hour window, and I pick at the food that I make because I get full quick. Like, I never even get to finish whatever I make within that 4-hour window. That's the funny thing, no matter how much I pick, because I refuse to overeat. So I'm not going to sit there and stuff myself to increase my belly size. I'll eat what I can, and I'll supplement if I have to in order to make up for the nutrients. But anyway, this isn't about fasting. This is about fathers, and I think it's very important that we as fathers stay like this, Mr. Incredible Super Dad. We have to be super dads. Like, we are immortals through our progenies. We pass on our DNAs, and it goes on. Like, right now, my son have DNAs from the caveman time. I mean, that's how we keep our immortality on Earth, by passing on to our progenies. But we also have to pass on our knowledge, our experiences, let them know the pitfalls to avoid. We have to do everything to make them a better version of us, right? That's our task. Make them a better version of us, so they make your grandkids a better version of them, and you just completely begin to like evolve into just a better human being altogether. That's the best way I could put it. I know, like, this is unsolicited advice. It may sound corny, but I strongly believe in strong parenting, raising your offsprings to be responsible, dependable adults who are going to be productive members of society, if not leaders in society. And I'm not just talking about leaders in terms of leaders of industries, because you have like pharmaceutical companies with plenty of leaders, but look what they're doing to the population. I'm talking about responsible leadership, where you're concerned about your fellow man and things of that nature. Also, like, a lot of times, and I have friends who go through this, the relationship between the mother and the father is not where it should be, right? And there's conflicts that's of a personal nature, preventing both you guys from really being responsible parents. Everything should be put aside for the benefit of raising your child right. So you can't be so upset at your ex-significant other to the point where you neglect your own child. The child has nothing to do with the problems you have with your ex. All right? The child is someone who came into the world because at some point you guys bonded, whether out of love, lust, whatever. But the child didn't ask to come into this world. And I feel that once the child is in the world, it is your responsibility to make sure you take care of that child, you raise that child properly. So put aside your differences, and even if you can't put aside your differences, at least don't do it in front of the child. You know, keep a cocoon around them. I remember I seen this movie, Life is Beautiful, a while ago, and the things the father went through to protect his child's innocence during a Nazi invasion of Italy, like, to just keep the horrors away from that child. That is a perfect example of like true parenting. This man went all out to protect his son against the horrors of what was going on. And like pretty much like, and it was hard to do because, you know, he's being occupied. They're in a kind of like a camp, but he was able to do it anyway. So how hard can it be for you and your ex-significant to like talk it out and just decide, look, this is how we're going to be in front of the child. Scream on each other over the phone, whatever, it doesn't make a difference, but just keep it away from the child. And I know it's unsolicited advice. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just a father who truly appreciate being a father. Like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. This has been life changing, to say the least. So this is how I feel, and I just thought I'd share it on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day for all you fathers who's out there and you're busting your tail, you're doing it right. Keep going at it. For all you fathers who feel that you're frustrated and you don't have an opportunity to do the right thing, pick up the phone, have a long conversation, an adult conversation, and see if somehow you could change that paradigm. And for all you fathers who's out there just dropping seeds along and just letting the mother take care of everything, and you know, you just know the names of your kid, listen, there's a certain point in life where you have to mature. You know, each Father's Day, think about it. You know, just your job is to prepare your progeny for the world, to conquer the world, to live in the world, to move in the world. That's your job. You know, and if you can't do that job, don't be a father. All right, guys, happy Father's Day. Take care. Fasting Fat Man is out.